welcome back. I'm here with Daniel, who is my trusty partner in this venture we call Watch Logistics, and we want nothing for it other than your like, comment, and subscription. I promise we will never sell you a mug, we promise we'll never sell you a watch strap, and we promise we'll never do a collaboration. Daniel's like, never say never.
Collabs, that would be cool, yeah.
No, there's plenty of those people there on YouTube space. You know what, we leave it to them.
Sure.
We're average Joes, we talk about watches. By the way, guys, our first iteration of this format was talking about Rolex, and thank you guys. We got 1,000 views on that segment alone. Every single view, every comment, it's just pure joy for us. There's actually people as crazy as us out there that will actually watch us. So,
so cool.
Yeah, don't for 1 minute think we don't appreciate it, guys. So thank you to the watch community. Thank to you all. Just quickly touching on the comments that we've read through the Rolex episode. Absolutely correct. Most of you are saying Rolex is overhyped and the ADs can perform better in terms of providing customer service. There needs to be a bare minimum level of respect for the common man, I suppose. But with that being said, I think generally speaking, all the comments were spot on.
Some smart people.
Yeah, we promise we will continue to highlight any comments or give feedback on those comments as we shoot week by week. Oh, and there was a question mark I left on one of the segments. Can you, the viewer, guess what that watch was that came with this strap that would have been long enough that would have gone around my cast perfectly?
I got no idea.
Well, I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna wait for the comments, and nobody left a comment.
Yeah.
But the watch that provided the longest strap is the Omega Speedmaster. First man on the moon watch. Why? Because that longer NATO was to go over the astronaut suit.
Oh, wow.
Right, so that's the longer strap, so you can use, and like most people get it, be like, I'll never use a strap that long, and I was like, hey, I'm gonna come.
Break your arm.
There you go. So that came in handy. So yeah, moving on, I want to talk about 4 new watches, and I think the first one I want to talk about, which not a lot of viewers or YouTubers are talking about, because everybody is stuck in the Patek Cubitors, the Square. Everybody's got an opinion on it. Even the CEO of Patek's coming out and blah blah. Oh, Joel, believe me, we will touch that. But I want to bring something interesting that came on my feed, which I thought was nothing short of an extraordinary watch. The brand is called Krayon, right?
It's an interesting name.
I mean, the name itself sounds like a micro brand that probably charges a couple of $100,
right,
$1,000, you know, using a Miyota or Salida movement. Yeah. But no, was I wrong. As soon as I went onto the webpage and I saw the movement, and I went, uh-oh, we're not dealing with your average bear.
Yeah, that's right? For sure. That's an understatement.
Long story short, this brand, when you say Swiss made, is truly Swiss made. Every single piece of the movement is created, hand fashioned, and assembled for that movement specifically, right? And a lot of these pieces are true limited editions. And I don't mean micro brands only make 500 pieces for every single one of their releases and call it a limited edition. I'm looking at you, Uni, mate. You know, every single of your watches is limited edition. Come on, guys. So the one that caught my eye is on the background here. So it is the tribute to visionary imagination of Henri Rousseau, which is to stir up the imagination of the forest in one of the Rousseau's conjured lush tropical landscapes and born of his fertile creativity. So obviously he's a painter, and he likes to paint all these, you know, luscious forests, landscapes. So this watch was created in this particular artist's honor.
The story behind that already is so fascinating. I now want to look up this artist and...
Exactly. So the guy behind this brand is called Remy Mallet. And unfortunately, guys, I didn't do my homework. Dog ate it. But I just want to talk about the damn watch. Look how pretty it is.
Oh my God, it's gorgeous. We just looked at it right before we turned on the cameras, and oh my God.
The little facets, and you know, with the, you know, I would imagine all of those painted areas will be hand finished, hand painted. You know, all of these things the stars and all that. There is so much handwork in this particular watch, which I respect a lot, because remember I discussed the watches of old when we had pocket watches, you know, they were ornate little things. Everything was hand finished, hand carved. And this is the modern day version of that.
It is.
And comes with all these ornate, wonderful, shiny things. It comes with a shiny price tag. Being platinum, being the complication it has, and the handwork and true 100% Swiss-made nature of it all. It doesn't show on the website. From me digging around, it's at least over $200,000 for the timepiece.
And that's how you know it's an expensive watch, when it doesn't price it on the website.
Well,
it says inquire or something, that's when you're like,
you see,
okay.
this is like an independent watchmaker. No doubt, I'm pretty confident this guy used to work as a watchmaker in one of the Holy Trinity or some of the, you know, very prestigious brands and so forth. And he's come out on his own, designed his own watch, making the whole thing from scratch, doing his own thing. And you can tell from the pictures of the movement, you know, it's like one of the movements is anywhere, everywhere sort of thing that tells you the sunset, sunrises, depending on where you set the time. It's like a mechanical computer on your wrist. Now that's a true micro brand in terms of high horology micro brand. The amount of workmanship it's gone into, it's worth that price.
Definitely.
Now, if I got the money, I will buy that any day over a Richard Mille, a Royal Oak, a Nautilus, all these hyped up stainless steel. This is a work of art.
Yes, it is. I'll say it looks like a mosaic on a church window,
There's only going to be 15 people that is going to have this watch, and believe me, this will already be sold out. I guarantee it. Talk about investment. I personally feel these things will never go under their asking price.
Yeah, there's no way.
There's no chance.
If anything will go higher with...
So it's like a Porsche GT3 RS, right?
Right.
They're being sold over $1 million. They will never go under that price.
Yeah, and I feel like all pieces of art, that's how it should be.
That's how it should be.
Like Van Gogh, he would have sold his paintings for peanuts, but as time progresses, it becomes more and more, perpetually increases in value.
If you've got the money for this, now that's worth buying.
100 billion %. I love that. I'm so upset it's so expensive. I'd love to buy that thing. I love horology and like just the calendar aspect on it, the month and
it's very usable, because I know you love creative things. There's, you know, this has got the beautiful mechanics behind it. It's got the story and it looks creative.
I love day-night phases, but usually it's a little tiny complication.
That's right.
It's not going around the whole dial. That is so cool,
There's 565 parts to the movement, guys. 565 parts.
And this is where I wish I knew more about movements and stuff, because just looking at that movement, it is something like so...
It's nothing short of extraordinary. Nothing short of extraordinary, the caliber.
But I'm sure if I knew more about it, I'd appreciate it even more.
This is high horology. Okay.
You know when it's called an astronomical computer? You're not dealing with a normal movement.
There is no NH35 here. It's just nothing short of extraordinary. So I thought I'd bring you guys this beautiful, beautiful brand that I can never afford.